This is the bargue eye assignment. It's on pages 10 and 11 of your workbook. And just like the shapes, you guys are going to be using a piece of paper, or another option you can use is this shish kebab kind of stick here to help you find your reference points and your angles. And now that instead of just doing simple shapes, now we're doing something a little bit more complicated. So this eye right over here, I'm going to look for my reference points. Remember that reference point is when there's a change in the angles. So like here's a reference point here, reference point here, etc. And I can move around. And then you can use the little pieces of paper that was provided for you guys in the packets. I'm going to take the corner of this paper and put it on the reference point, and I'm going to make a mark where the vertical line is and a mark where the horizontal line is. And then I just come over to this side. Okay, this is where my point is in relationship to that vertical and horizontal line. And I just continue to move on to the next section, etc. Sometimes if I have a problem remembering what line is what and they're starting to look all similar, I draw a little symbol or a squiggle line to help me remember where it is. So right here I go, line it up. And once I get two reference dots, then I can create a straight line. Oh, let's see, I need a ruler for this apparently, if I had one. So we're just going to eyeball it right now. Ugh. I'll use this straight edge. Oh. Oh, that looked pretty bad. But if you mess up, guess what? You got an eraser. Just like how I did right over here. So, alright, so I got that line in, and then I just continue working down, working on the eye. So just like the shape, I should be able to get it on the dot exact. Make it look incredibly identical. And there's this. But anyways, you guys will just continue working and practicing on the eyes. Here we have this wrinkle over here. And once we're done with the eyes, we just kind of move on to even more complex shapes and spaces and values as we move along. Just double checking that I did that right. If you guys are using this stick, you can use this stick by saying, okay, so for example, let's say I'm doing this reference point right here. I'm going to take the point of the stick, put my finger where the line is, and say, okay, that vanishing point is somewhere right here. Not vanishing point, reference point, excuse me. And I'll go to the horizontal line, measure with my finger how far it is. And so that point should be right there, where those two lines intersect. Alright, enjoy. Take your time, think about what you're doing. Don't feel like you have to rush this. And that is all.